Hello everyone, it's Vivi and welcome back. First and foremost, this might feel totally out of the blue for you all. I understand that. Bear with me here. I'll try to explain where all this is even coming from. This isn't just something that, poof, appeared in my head. Not at all. In fact, this appeared on my feed on Twitter, and just the tweet itself really got me scratching my head. Ratchet & Clank appear under the PlayStation Productions label. The thing about PlayStation Productions, we'll get to that shortly. Just this label alone might make you scratch your head. But before we get to that, according to this tweet and replies by Red Ratchet, this clip is from Sony's CES 2022 presentation. What even is CES and when did this presentation happen? Well, CES stands for Consumer Electronics Show, a tech show in which Sony made an appearance. During the show on January 5th, Jim Ryan, Sony Interactive Entertainment president and CEO, announced the PlayStation VR 2. Another key folk appeared on stage, Tom Rothman, chairman and CEO of Sony Pictures Entertainment Motion Picture Group. Before we discuss what he talked about on stage, let's get one thing out of the way. What is PlayStation Productions, if you weren't aware? This is a film and TV division which got founded back in 2019. The focus of this division, as the name suggests, focus on TV and film adaptations of PlayStation IPs. With that said, let's get back to Rothman. After the Uncharted movies segment with Tom Holland on stage and Neil Druckmann on screen, he explained, "We are currently developing numerous other film and television productions at Sony Pictures. Among these numerous projects, he confirmed upcoming movies and TV shows under the PlayStation Productions label. These movies and TV shows, they're not technically something new. We've heard of these before." He went on to confirm, or rather in this case, reassure us that Twisted Metal is indeed getting its own TV series. This one was originally confirmed during the investors meeting with Sony and IGN. It was also reiterated that Ghost of Tsushima is getting its own movie. This one was originally confirmed back in March 2021. Emphasis was placed on the number of sales, 8 million plus sales since the launch of Ghost of Tsushima. Rothman also added, "On all of these productions, it's critical that we continue to work hand in hand with our partners at PlayStation Productions and Sony Interactive Entertainment to ensure that the end products are faithful to the spirit and essence of the games." As he finishes his statement, we notice Ratchet & Clank among other Sony IPs on screen. Now here's where we scratch our heads. Why is Ratchet & Clank shown under PlayStation Productions? We're fully aware of PlayStation Studios, which by the way was originally known as PlayStation Originals. The former and latter, in this case PlayStation Studios, is a label meant for PlayStation's first-party games. As a matter of fact, Ratchet & Clank do fall under PlayStation Studios as shown during the boot-up of Rift Apart. Insomniac Games, after all, is owned by Sony. PlayStation Productions, however, we're looking at a movie and TV division, let's not forget. It makes you think. If the likes of Alloy, Astro, Sackboy are here, under the same label, that would mean Sony's hinting at TV shows and movies for those. You see what I'm getting at here? None of these IPs ever got confirmation of a TV show or movie. Looking at Ratchet & Clank's model, quick. Ratchet's facial structure and Clank's body proportions seem to indicate the models we have in Rift Apart. This whole Ratchet & Clank TV show thing really reminds me of Life of Pi. If you weren't aware, back in February 2021, Crave TV, a Canadian streaming service, mysteriously uploaded just one 23 minutes episode of something called Ratchet & Clank Life of Pi. Unfortunately, this is still exclusive to Canada since Crave is only a network in Canada. The plot of this episode was, well, I did make a video sharing my thoughts back then. I'll leave a link in the description if you're ever interested. Might as well say something in this video. The plot was something I never would have expected. Ratchet fantasizes about finding the best pizza in the galaxy. While at it, they discover Dr. Nefarious plotting to rule dimensions. He uses a portalizer, a portal device in the same vein as the Dimensionator. This episode was produced in association with Sony Interactive Entertainment. It was produced by Mainframe Studios, formerly known as Rainmaker, yes, the company behind the Ratchet Clank film in 2016. They're now under a different brand. This episode, by the way, featured all original voice actors, including Captain Quark's original voice, Jim Ward. Quark in Rift Apart was voiced by Crash Bandicoot's latest voice actor, Scott White. Sony's official statement regarding Life of Pi indicated that this episode was a standalone special, with zero correlation to the PlayStation 5 game, Rift Apart in this case, and that it's not canon to the franchise's narrative. Mainframe had also tweeted that Life of Pi was a one-off thing, and to ask Sony for more. You can find more details as well as my review in that video which I mentioned before. According to a former Rainmaker CG supervisor, they were planning to make Life of Pi worldwide eventually. Sadly, that hasn't happened and the whole thing remains on a complete hiatus. One thing is for sure, Ratchet & Clank is still going strong. It not only sold over 1 million copies since launch, at least according to July 2021's data, but it was also PlayStation 5's 2021 sixth most downloaded game on the PS Store in US and Canada. Looking at Europe, it's at number 14. This is according to the latest PlayStation blog. I think we can all agree that Ratchet & Clank are now iconic mascots for Sony's younger generation of players. A vital series as stated by ex-chairman Sean Layden back in 2019. The movie in 2016 sadly underperformed at the box office. So that's why naturally when it comes to PlayStation productions, we put our focus on the whole TV show aspect of things. Let's not forget the Sly Cooper movie which was teased in 2014. We believe it's cancelled, because originally it was planned by the same team, Rainmaker, who brought us the Ratchet & Clank film in 2016. So a TV show, it's up in the air. Whether or not PlayStation Productions label is a hint at what's to come, it's unknown. Sure, Rift Apart is a success, at least in terms of Ratchet & Clank standards, but enough to warrant a TV show? All in all, Ratchet & Clank shown under PlayStation Productions could just be mere acknowledgement of one of Sony's mascots, or that being part of the label's signature, really. Risk of a TV show or not, what do you think about this whole thing? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below, and as always, thank you for tuning in. I've been Vivi, and I'll see y'all next time.